and welcome to This is R&B's The Reach, where we explore R&B and its effects on TV, film, theater, and culture. I'm your host, La'Nette Wallace. Today we have a dynamic young artist for you to get acquainted with. Sure to be a household name very soon, the lovely Diamond White. Hello, Diamond, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. Now, you began your career at the tender age of 8 years old in the blockbuster musical The Color Purple, produced by the incomparable Oprah Winfrey, okay? What was it like touring and having that type of experience at such a young age?
Well, it was really cool. I got to see pretty much all of America, which is, fun. I was living out of the suitcase the whole time. I had no idea what was really going on, but it was like super, super fun. And it got me into the whole acting world. And it turns out I was actually way too young to play that role. But the director, his name was Gary. I don't remember his last name. He was like, oh, we gotta get this girl to play young Nettie because her voice is crazy. And I ended up getting the part being like way too young to do it.
Wow. Well, obviously they saw the talent and they were like, we don't care, we're gonna make this work. Theater affected the rest of your work ethic because you've done so much.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I've always been a really hard-headed kid in general. So when you mix like hard-headedness and something that you actually like want to do because you love it, I think the drive is already there just because I was going to do what I wanted to do, and what I wanted to do was music.
Do you ever think of returning to the stage, or are you happy in the direction that your career is currently on?
Oh, I really, really, really want to go back and play older Nala in The Lion King, because I played young Nala and I really want to do big Nala so bad. Not right now at this this age, but maybe when I'm a little older. That's definitely a goal of mine.
That is an amazing role. I would love to see you play that part. Heather Headley, the original Nala, is a idol of mine. So I would love to see you play that part. I think you'd be amazing in it.
Thank you. I want to do it so bad.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. And hopefully when Broadway returns, and as long as you're not already on this trajectory of doing these amazing things, you could come on back to us and bless New York with your vocal prowess. So, you have been able to work in many mediums of performing art: television, film, theater, voiceover work, and studio recordings. Which form do you take the most joy in?
Probably recording. Over the quarantine, I made a studio in my room, and I just sing in my closet 24/7 now. So definitely the recording part, because I can just sit and write and scream and cry and laugh, and it's great.
How has R&B affected your career in all forms, not just music?
I grew up in Motown, Detroit, so I was always surrounded by music. I think the biggest impact it's had, my brother used to grow up. I mean, he didn't used to grow up. I was growing up, and he would always play Fantasia in the house, right after her American Idol thing, and I would always hear the "You don't want me, then don't talk to me" in my house, and
right.
Affected the way how I came up with maybe melodic structures and lyrical punchiness. But that's how I think it's influenced me at a young age.
Okay. Well, speaking of American Idol and, being in that reality TV performance competition world, what was it like being on the X Factor under the tutelage of Britney Spears?
Wow. It was pretty insane. Now, currently, first and foremost, free Britney, because...
Hashtag free Britney, of course.
Dude, it gave me so much perspective about that time, because... of course I thought there was some shady stuff going on, but I didn't think that she was literally in jail. She was being held captive the whole time. I thought she just hated me, but no, she was going through it, and I had no freaking idea. And I'm so sad for her, and like I hope that all of this gets resolved in her favor, because that was years ago. I can't imagine the stress and the pain that she's like been going through. But that show, like knowing what was going on, shady as fuck. But it was fun because I was, 12, and I was just singing on stage. But behind the scenes, like I had no idea that all of that was going on.
It just speaks to you never know the battles that someone else is going through. And her being a child star, actor, performer, taking you on, it might have been a little, therapeutic for her in a way, like, okay, this is me trying to help another child star, but also maybe in another way, like, girl, you need get out, get help, whatever it is. I don't know, but we wish all the best for Brittany. All the best.
Yeah. Really, I hope that she thrives after this whole thing gets resolved.
Right. Your latest single, Digitally Yours, off your much anticipated EP, Summerland, dropped its music video earlier this week. What was your influence behind the song?
Well, Summerland is an album, my debut album, and Digitally Yours is the first single off of that. It's literally, I wanted to make a fun song. I feel like Tomorrow was something that I took really seriously because I was like super depressed while making that. That was my last project. But this one, I was like, I want to make an album that sounds pop, that sounds hyper pop, and that has like very slight R&B, melodic structures, and everything super melodic. So this, I literally came up with it after hearing a leak of one of Ariana Grande's songs. And I was like, damn, I want to make a sexy song like this. While I was writing it though, I was like, how am I going to show my mom this song? Because, it's just kind of inappropriate. But then I played it for her and she didn't seem to question anything. So I was like, okay. But it's just a sexy song with some good melodies and some like hard-hitting beats. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I really enjoyed it. It's a song that you can it's like easy listening, but also puts you in a mood where it's like, okay, yeah, it could be playing in the background and it's cool. But also if you sit down and you listen to it, you're like, yeah, I'm feeling what she's saying right now. So I think everyone has that moment during quarantine where you're like, okay, can I be digitally yours? Because it might not work out at first right now.
Exactly.
So how did you come up with the concept for the video?
Oh, the video, I just wanted, originally it was going to be something really, really inappropriate. And then I said, wait a minute, I'm a, Disney superhero. I can't be doing all that. The song's already inappropriate. I need to stop. So I was like, what can I do to make it seem like have that digital feel to it? So I was like, let me project myself in different ways while I'm there in like real life, but I'm also like digitally like being projected. And yeah, that's literally it.
So what was it like on set of this video? Because I think I read somewhere that you might have put the whole block out of power as a result.
Yeah. So, for legal reasons, I was totally joking about that, but I may have gone up to the roof of the place that I was shooting, because my videographer, we love to do stuff like that, like adventure, climb on shit. So we hooked up to the power on the roof, and then the whole block, just everything shut off. And then I go downstairs and I'm like, did we do that? The next day there's a guy with a ladder like fixing something on that building. So it's like, yeah, we did that. We jokingly, it's a joke, but that did happen.
It's just allegedly,
Yeah.
It could have been complete coincidence, This rolling blackout that happens. Okay. So who are some of your R&B inspirations?
I mean, of course, Fantasia. Who are my? I mean, Beyonce, but Beyonce's R&B and pop. You know, I feel like a lot of things are R&B that are also pop. Like you could say Rihanna's like a lot of her songs are R&B, but they're still pop at the same time. I mean, you know, honestly, Fantasia, I think is the one that comes to me the most because she affected my like childhood, and she's the most R&B like person that I like really like rock with. Her voice is like insane. Like I love her like little like yeah things. I think that she's incredible.
Do you have a favorite Fantasia song?
Yeah, you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Come on, it's iconic.
The classic. That's what we're gonna do. So this brings me to my next question. Which artist, living or dead, and you can pick more than one, would you like to collaborate with?
I would like to collaborate with Frank Ocean. And I think that's you know, I wouldn't say no to collaborating with almost anyone, but Frank Ocean is the main person who I'd really want to collab with, but I just doubt it'll ever happen. And maybe that's why I want to do it, you know?
We don't work in negatives here. We work in positives. So we're gonna put that in the air and the energy and the ether and the universe that you will work with Frank Ocean. And it's funny that you chose him because when I thought of this question, he's one of the artists that I came up with. I was like, I could see her working with someone in his world, in his realm, in the like alt R&B feel that's just vibing.
I mean, I'm usually not a negative person, but this is something that I have to be realistic about because like I feel like I get like his brother just died. Like he's not going to be doing like he needs his time and space. So I'm not gonna like disrespect that. Like I would like to do it, but I really fully believe that if he is done and out for the music count, then like, you know, he gets to do that.
I get what you're saying 100%, but I also believe you are so young, you have so much time, he has time to heal, and hopefully maybe you guys can work on something like that and heal together. You never know. Coming very soon to a Disney Plus near you, you'll be voicing the lead role in Disney Marvel's animated series, Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur, Lunella Lafayette. So Lunella is such a memorable and, in my opinion, underrated Marvel character. Can you tell us what it is and a little bit about her, just to get us familiar with her?
Well, she is this fiery, beautiful Black queen of a kid. She's super smart. She's so funny. And she's capable of really anything, you know? And I think she's an important character because I would have loved to have seen a young Marvel superhero that was Black and had poop balls and had my texture of hair. Right. And it's because now I get to play her and be that for younger, you know, girls. But she's just fantastic. And the whole crew and cast of the show, they allow me to like speak my truths through like some of her stories. And you know, I'm really excited about it. I don't know how to put it in words. I'm just so excited about it.
I mean, the cast is stacked with like Black acting excellence. I mean, Lawrence Fishburne, Alfred, I mean, the list goes on. There's so many people in there. When I was reading the list, I was like, okay, this animation thing is really coming up because people are not playing. They're like, I'm going to voice this and you are going to get actual art out of this animation, not just some kitty frou-frou. You're going to get some actual acting, okay? So how do you feel voicing such a symbol of Black girl magic, as you were just saying?
I feel incredible. Like, hello? Like, it's needed, necessary, and like, why? I just want to know why hasn't this come sooner? You know, like that's always my question. It's like, why didn't it happen sooner? But I'm glad this is happening now, and I'm glad that I can be part of it. I really am. It's amazing.
So do you think Suri, T'Challa's little sister, and Lunella should team up?
Oh yeah, I can't even, oh my God, the secrets I'm holding, not about that specifically, but just like because she is she's the smartest character in the Marvel universe. And the Marvel universe, like, you know, there's all the superheroes in that. And there are like moments when you see worlds collide. And so I'm so excited for those things, because like, I just love that she's just a little black girl just saving the world all the time. Like, come on. Yes, Marvel. Yes, Disney. You did that.
So do you get to use your gift of song in the animated series?
Yeah, I do. I sing in there. I don't know if I can tell you where, but you'll hear it a lot. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, you'll hear it. It's I'm definitely singing in there.
Okay, that's amazing. These are exciting things, especially like you said, the visibility for other little black girls to see a little black girl with the same hair texture, same skin color, just doing it, just being amazing, being great, and the skin color doesn't matter, but it's nice to have that to look at.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself going as an artist? I mean,
well,
you've done so I don't know where else there is to go except to earn all your EGOT, because I feel it coming. You're already out there in all the genres. So where do you see yourself going?
Honestly, I really want to move to Tokyo and make an album there. I want to travel and like get more cultured and, you know, give me more things to write about. Like, doing things so young as a kid, you know, there's always a new perspective and things to write about, but I see myself traveling a lot and making more music and shooting like movies every now and again. And of course, like doing animation like consistently. Like I love the animation part of it.
And the way animation is going now, you could probably do that from anywhere. You can do that from your castle, in your closet, in the and just make it work.
Yeah,
like I'm this file and done. So you have accomplished so much, and I'm sure this is just the tip of the iceberg. We here at This Is R&B wish you nothing but the best. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you much, much more as your star continues to rise. Thank you so much once again, Diamond, for joining us. And make sure to check out Diamond's latest music on thisisrnb.com.
Thank you so much.